Hey guys, Ryan May here, back in another video. Today it's this time it's another album review. This time it's Day to Remember's newest album, Big Ol' Album Volume One. They surprised us with this out this week. They put out the song I'm playing now, instrumental "Miracle," like last year before, and I did a cover of it. It's on this channel. I have an instrumental of it playing right now. And then nothing. We didn't have anything. Silence, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, we're gonna put an album out and drop, and you can listen to." They had feedback. They put feedback out also, and people. I think that's that was because of their previous album, "You're Welcome," didn't do as good as they were hoping. I think people were saying they were soft and things like that. And I enjoyed it though. I'm enjoying most of their albums, like A Day to Remember. I like that they've always done the hot. They've had that spectrum where they'll jump from poppy sounding stuff and pop punk and stuff, and then they'll go heavy and do breakdowns. And this album, they definitely did that. But they still have a couple other songs on here that are like that. And Miracle, everybody was hoping it was going to be more Miracle than Feedback, and I think you're going to be happy with it. It's not going to be able to stream until next month, March 21st, I think. But for now, we got the people who wanted to buy it physical got it up CD and vinyl. I bought it CD, and I think it's really good. Actually, a really good album. I liked You're Welcome, but it was a little bit more the poppier stuff that Fuel by Ramen, their new record distributor stuff they typically put out, have bands put out. And I think, a lot of it didn't really sit good with a lot of people, so they did, people were complaining, and, they answered. I think that's, people were complaining about Day to Remember not being heavy, and I guess they're like, hold my beer, and then they came out with this, which breakdowns aplenty. Really good album. Starts with the two songs two of the four songs people have already heard. Make It Make Sense, which is probably, I like that one. Nice, solid opening. Then Feedback, which is the more alternating single. Bad Blood, which is a little bit more heavier. All My Friends, which it's like a bar drinking song, kind of the Boys Are Back in Town-ish kind of thing. It's like their version of the song. I can see that one being a popular one at the concerts. Sing along kind of thing. But it's really good. I liked it. Guitars are really great. To the Death's a little bit more heavy with a breakdown in it. Flowers was an interesting one. That's number 6, which is Flowers. That one, it's more of a softer song, but it has an interesting breakdown turn in the middle that I didn't expect when I was listening to it. And the second single the other single they came out when they announced the album was LeBron. Basically, them talking about comparing how people talk to them, how people about LeBron. Either he's the best or he's not. Like, either you're the best or you're terrible at the same time. I get, they're kind of likened that to the feedback they've gotten over the years for their albums. And as much as I don't like LeBron, it's a good song, and I can understand the similarities there. It's a pretty good song. Die For Me, which is another interesting one. I like it's a little bit more it's a little bit more interesting, and it goes into heavy as well. Like I said, most of this album, you're expecting if you're expecting heavy breakdowns in it. If that's what you want, you'll get it. In some places you won't expect it. Miracle, again, that's a nice track on here, and out of the 12, and that's playing now, instrumental. I did a cover of that. If you want to check it out. Same team, it's another mix of a heavy with more poppy, like something off of. It kind of reminds me of something more off of Common Courtesy, which I really liked. Common Courtesy. Silence is just a straight heavy metal kind of sounding song. Has breakdown it, really good. I liked it. That's probably one of my favorites on here that of the songs you haven't heard out. Closer to Think, I think it ends on a pretty more positive note on Closer Than You Think, which I really liked also. I like when they ended on a positive note. I'm not as critical on it because I've always loved Day to Remember. They're one of my favorite bands. So like I like the stuff that when they change it up, so it doesn't bother me as much. But I could see why they wanted to come back heavy with this. That seems to be a big thing right now for a lot of bands, that they're coming back heavy, and they did that as also. Pardon that. I messed that up there. But as I was saying, I like it when they go heavy, and I mean I like the diversity that they do most of the time, so it doesn't really bother me as much. But sorry, I don't know what's going on with my gimbal here. Give me a second. Sorry about that. My gimbal was spazzing out on me. But as I was saying, I like when they do the diversity there, so it doesn't bother me as much. But I know some people it does. But I think you're going to be happy with this album if you're an old school Day to Remember fan. There's a lot to enjoy about this album. Make It Make Sense. I'm going to pick off some of my favorite songs off of here. Make It Make Sense, Bad Blood, All My Friends, To the Death, Flowers, LeBron, Die For Me. Honestly, it's a pretty solid album all the way through. Miracle, Save Team, Silence, Closer Than You Think. Again, I think I'm going to pick Make It Make Sense, Bad Blood, All My Friends, Flowers, LeBron, Die For Me, and Miracle, and Same Team and Silence. I think those are probably my favorites off of it. But there's not a dud, in my opinion. I liked all this album. If you're a Day to Remember fan, I definitely think you should check this out. Either wait for it will be on stream in March 21st, I believe. But if you're a more physical media person like me, at least for the bands that I really support, there's certain bands I support, and this is one of them. So I knew I had to get it. But I definitely recommend you checking it out if you get the chance. If you're a Day to Remember fan, core pop punk fan, just a Day to Remember fan in general. Anyway, this is my quick little review on the Day to Remember's new album, Big Ol' Album Volume 1. I hope you liked it, found it entertaining and helpful. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment if you appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram, NatePerRyan. As always, my Facebook profile is going to be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.